Hey guys, Rachel Gabriel here, checking in with week 3 of the Elimination diet. It's actually Thursday of week 4, so I'm a little bit behind, and I've actually already started some reintroduction and stuff, but I'll go through everything with you guys. So last week I finished up week 3. Felt pretty much the same for the entire first 3 weeks. Pretty much no bloating, no stomach issues, high energy. I was a little more sore and more tired, but I think that's because my workouts were stepped up a little bit more. I was having a little bit harder time eating like just vegetables and things like that. I think that was mainly because I was out of town. I wasn't at home, so it was a little bit, there's more temptations around, and I was just like, I just really want all the yummy things. So that was a little bit harder, but I made it. And so now, reintroduction, yay, so exciting. So I will let you guys see my little schedule for reintroduction, if you can see that. So on Tuesday, I actually already reintroduced eggs to my diet. So it's how the reintroduction works is for one day I will introduce a food group and kind of eat a good amount of whatever that food group is, and then the following 2 days I will take that food group out and kind of observe how my body kind of feels as those foods are getting processed and digested over the next 2 days. And then after those 2 days, the next day I will reintroduce a new food while keeping everything else still out. So if I reintroduced eggs on Tuesday. And I didn't really have any effects. I did use some muscle egg and I used regular eggs. I didn't really feel any different, so thank goodness, because I love my muscle egg. So I didn't really feel any different, and so I still feel good. Today's Thursday, so it's the second day post reintroduction, and I feel good. Nothing is out of the ordinary, so I think eggs are good, but that doesn't mean that I can add them into my diet for the next 3 weeks. They will still stay out of my diet, and you just introduce one food group at a time, and then only for one day. And so until you go through all your food groups you're re-adding, and then when you're all done after 3 to 4 weeks, then you will kind of know what's good and what's bad. So with that being said, here's my little schedule. So Tuesday I did eggs. Tomorrow, Friday, I will reintroduce gluten. And then, let's see. Then on the 25th, I will introduce nuts. So that's nuts meaning almonds, cashews, walnuts, things like that, not peanuts, because technically peanuts are legumes, so separate food groups. So just nuts and like nut milk. Maybe I'll have some almond milk or something like that. And then on the 28th, I'll reintroduce general standard meats. So some chicken, probably have some chicken, I'll probably have some fish, maybe some steak, kind of see whatever we have in the house. I'm not going to buy a whole bunch because I'm only eating it for one day. Then on May 1st, dairy. And I am crossing my fingers that I am okay after dairy because I love some cheese and I love some ice cream. So we'll see kind of how that goes. Then on the May 4th, I will reintroduce beans or legumes and then also peanuts. So I'm going to probably weight most of it in like the peanuts category because that's such a common allergy. Peanuts, and I'll probably have some kind of like garbanzo bean or something like that, or soybean maybe, to kind of see how I feel. And on the 7th, this is one that they don't really talk about when you read articles on reintroduction, but I'm going to introduce artificial sweeteners because I have a feeling that they may cause me some headaches. So I'm going to try just to do artificial sweeteners, maybe add some Splenda to some tea or some stevia or things like that, just to a couple meals and see kind of how I feel after that. And then the last one I'm doing on the 10th, I'm going to introduce whey protein. Whey protein is an awesome protein. I love it. I use it so often, but I have read that a lot of people get some kind of stomach issues from it. So I thought, what the heck, I'm already going through the process, I'll try it. The list of the things that I am reintroducing isn't necessarily what all articles will say in your groups. I have kind of taken the process to be a little bit longer, and I've kind of broken things down a little bit more, and only chosen foods that I feel like in my head that I may or may not have issues with. I'm not reintroducing citrus, and I'm not reintroducing nightshade vegetables because I don't really foresee that being an issue. But I did separate adding in artificial sweetener and whey protein because those are also ones that I use so much and sometimes can cause issues. So I thought that it would be good to kind of just test those. I might as well. So my reintroduction process is actually taking, instead of 3 weeks, 4 weeks, which is kind of a bummer. But if I'm already halfway through, I might as well do it the right way. So that's kind of how it is going. So I will do another video kind of after the reintroduction process is all over with all the results and everything like that, what I found, what I've learned. But you can follow me on Snapchat. I will put the little information below, and I will do videos and little snippets here and there, like when I'm introducing foods, how I'm feeling, what I'm eating, kind of that kind of stuff. So you can get more up-to-date info as I go along. So follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and I'll put all that stuff below. Subscribe to this. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys in a couple weeks.